I don't know, if I cannot honestly write about the Dar es Salaam as it is now.
Because you don't live here.
I don't, but I can write about the Dar es Salaam as I see it now.
Yes.
And I've done it in my last book.
Oh, you have?
I have, the scene is set in the beginning is set in Dar es Salaam. And I use parts of it, parts of what I know. I've been visiting here constantly. So I've used parts of what I know, and then I make comments on what Dar es Salaam is now. So I have a person talking about foreign aid, a person talking about the scene that I've said there is in Aga Khan Hospital. So it's there. But I cannot put a character on Uhuru Street now with any honesty. But I can mention the new apartment buildings that are coming up, what we used to call GAM. And then I have a commentary on that. Everything changes, you cannot, and I've changed. So I don't, it makes no, some changes of course, sort of, you look with regret if you see kind of, see the sense of history I have is broader than what many people here have. So the destruction of neighborhoods and you might say, buildings that stood for something, that that the development has to take place, but when it's almost wanton and unthought out, then you regret it, but what can you do? The responsibility is someone else's. So that sense of, which even I grew up with, in a different way, the sense that the past doesn't matter, which is what I grew up with, and which I see here now. And which I totally disagree with. And the example I gave is, if you look at the Booker Prize winner of last year, was a book based on the life of Henry VIII. So the British can write about Henry VIII or write the 1000th book about the First World War. But when we write about Nyerere's period, people say, oh yeah, he's going back to say Nyerere. All right. So we have this almost inbuilt contempt for the past, and then we lose. There was a recent film that came about, film on Lincoln, and we don't have a decent biography of Kenyatta that looks at his life in detail, or the life of Nyerere that again looks at his personal life. You hear rumors and all kinds of stuff, but there's no. And Lincoln, there must be 1,000 books on him. So that already tells you that how we look at our past, how the West looks at its past, and then of course how the West looks at us.